Shooting at Brown University over the weekend. And here you can see there is a picture of a man in a mask and a beanie. Police believe that he may have been in the area for hours before the shooting that claimed the lives of 2 students and injured 9 more. This happened as one local family was on campus. West 2's Haley Krubelholm is live after speaking exclusively with the father tonight. And Haley, they were just visiting the school.
Yeah, that's right. So the whole Miller family was there. 2 of the sons, they're Lake Highland graduates. They were actually students at Brown this semester. And their other son, who's a student at Edgewater, he was there with his parents making an official visit. Now, the whole family, they're okay, but at least one of the sons knew someone who was hurt.
And it was almost like you didn't know what was happening.
Samuel Miller said he was on campus at Brown University the day a shooter killed 2 students on campus and injured 9 others.
You never ever, you can't simulate putting yourself in that situation.
Miller and his wife were there with their 3 sons. Sons Samuel and Solomon were Lake Highland graduates. One graduated from Brown this month. The other is set to graduate in May. And their little brother Saphir, a senior at Edgewater, is committed to Brown for next fall to join the football team like his brothers. The family was all on campus for Saphir's official visit. Miller said when the family was in the athletic center, they found out something was terribly wrong.
Everybody's phones blew up, and the coaches did a really great job of corralling everybody and making sure that, nobody left the building, like kind of freeze in place type thing, and then announced that we were in an active shooter situation.
Miller said everyone was taken to a central location inside, and they didn't leave the building for about 5 hours after the shooting. It's something people hope never to experience, but he was grateful he could be with his kids.
I cannot imagine having been a parent and watching the news and having my children in that environment and not knowing, where they are, if they're okay, what's going on with them.
He doesn't think he slept that night.
I'm so happy that my kids are okay. And it was more like that kind of overwhelming emotion that, and then the other emotion of, my God, like the kids that didn't make it home. And then the sheer, the transition of emotion to anger that this cowardly act has taken place.
His sons are all home now, and he said they're still processing what happened. One of them set to return to campus next semester.
To say that he's unaffected, I don't think that that's a reality. I think that he's forever affected, and I think that it's going to change the way he operates in public spaces forever. I think that's the same with Samuel, and I think that's an eye-opener for Saphir going into it.
Now, understandably, the family returned to Central Florida early, and at this point, local and federal law enforcement are still looking for the person responsible for this shooting. Reporting live, Haley Krubelholm, WESH 2 News.